Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, man. And we live with my bro Keon from Everything Boxing. You understand me? Um, we just left off his stream doing a hell of a show, you know. And we're gonna continue it on my page. You know, hell of a show with my guy Keon, man. 212-382. 212-382. I'm getting them on now. Hold on. Hold on. Hell of a show, man. You understand? Salute to Andrew McIntyre too, man. Bo Mac son for coming through showing love. Got up on the panel like a real one. Didn't play no internet warrior shit like that. Got up on the panel like a real one. Stood up for Terrence Bud Crawford. Respect that shit. Respect that shit all the way 100. Tony Boswell, salute, champ. Salute to you. Y'all hit that like button for me. Make sure I come into the building. Y'all help. Hit the like button. Y'all want to donate, they go to Cash App and the PayPal at the bottom. If not, y'all hit the like button, just support the kid. I know it's hard times right now, everybody getting laying off their jobs and things like that. But if you want to help grow the channel, you can show a little love. Waiting on my bro Keon to get in the building. But yeah, man, hell of a show on Everything Boxing, man. Hell of a show. Let's see what chestnut at. Let me see if Keon got that. Let me see, did he get it? We coming, y'all. I'm just trying to get Keon up in the building real fast. And we go work. Go work. Go work. So we go work. Let me share this thing through Facebook. James Benitez, thank you, man, so much, champ. Say appreciate the dope boxing content. Just found this page. Y'all kick some real shit, man. I appreciate you, bro. Man, where my other phone at? Okay. We gonna get ready, y'all. Y'all just build up pace. We're trying to get Keon in the building. But I mainly want to touch on Devin Haney though. That's for damn sure. Oh, there we go. There we go. Everything is everything. Everything is everything.
What's
Keon,
good
you there?
with it? Yeah, I'm right here. What's good with it?
Yes, sir.
You on yet?
Oh yeah, we live. We live
Okay,
already.
you live. What's good with it, everybody in the chat?
Yeah, we got Daniel Nixon in the building. Tony Boswell say, Mike, do you have Patreon? No, I don't have Patreon, Tony Boswell. We doing everything right here, champ. You know what I'm saying? We're doing everything right here. But if you want to donate, it's right there up under the screen, dog. We appreciate the donation. But no, we ain't got Patreon, champ. No, we going straight everything right here on this page right here, bro. Everything I got, everything in my soul that I'm gonna put out is going right here. All right, Keon, hold on. Let me just try this real fast with Facebook, then we can get started.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it too.
But man, great fucking show on everything. If you ain't subscribed to Everything Boxing, please go subscribe to Everything Boxing and check out the show we just did with Andrew McIntyre, Bo Mac's son. What a hell of a show.
Yeah,
Now,
everything boxing and sports.
Everything Boxing and Sports. Sorry, there you go, right there on the screen. But man, like I was saying this, he came through and stood up like a gangster.
Yeah, he did. He came through. You know, a lot of people they like to say they little shit and then run. He
Yeah,
came through and he explained why he was saying what he was saying, and all you could do is respect it because he came through like a real man. You
you
gotta
hear me?
respect him.
And he came through with an open mind. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just come through trying to, you know, or did you know what I'm saying? Or with the bullshit that everybody else be on. Man, salute to Brooklyn, bro. Shout out to Brooklyn, Draco Bay. I sent you subscribe to the channel too. Thank you for that, bro. And I hope you being safe out there in Brooklyn, man. I understand how the epidemic hit New York out there, how many people are harmed out there, man. So I hope you ain't got no family affected by that shit. And stay safe out there, champ. Okay, here I come, y'all. Let's just do this and we ready to rock out. Ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Phone moving a little slow. I don't know why. I got the best fucking Wi-Fi. There we go.
Draco Bay off in the building. What's good with him?
I appreciate that love from Draco Bay, man. Subscribe to the channel straight from Keon.
Yeah, hey, Draco Bay, a real one. Draco Bay had you know what I'm saying? He had ran up on Corray, man. He'll tell you the story. Yeah. Draco Bay had Corray crying.
Oh, Draco, man, I support you, bro.
He had that boy. Draco Bay had that boy crying.
Hey, Draco, I support you. I support you. Support you, champ. Oh man, you got to give me that story. I need that for the archives, bro. Hey, Draco, I need that for the archives, champ. That's the thing talking about boxing being biased. If they don't punish Devin like they did Billy Joe Saunders. Keon popped out. How though? Like how? But we gonna touch on that, James Benitez. We gonna touch on that. We gonna touch on that because that man Billy Joe did something totally different, bro. Something totally different. You know what I'm saying? So Keon, you there, Keon?
Yeah, I'm here. My bad.
Oh, it's
Go
all good.
ahead.
I want to start with the Devin Haney situation first because we just got off Crawford and Spence. Then we can jump on Spence and Crawford down the line. All right, bro. Now, Devin came out and he said what he said about he would never lose to a white boy. You know what I mean? He would never lose to a white boy. Now, let me tell people this, bro. A lot of us black people feel that way inside of us about certain things that we are great in. You understand what I'm saying? Like basketball. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like, man, I ain't feeling no white. And I ain't saying white boys ain't got skills because we all know White Chocolate. We all know Steve Nash. We all see Luka Doncic. We all know them boys can play. But when we talking about that black swag, you understand what I'm saying? That black swag, it's just different, man. And it's fucking confidence. Ain't nothing wrong with having that type of confidence. You know what I mean? Now, Devin Haney saying, I will never lose to a white boy. And I seen it somewhere, but I ain't screenshot it so I can actually quote what he said word for word. But I don't see nothing wrong with that. It ain't like he said, um, excuse my language, I will never lose to a cracker. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. Oh man, and this white trailer trash ain't gonna beat me. You know what I'm saying? So when he say I would never lose to a white boy, that's what he feel in his head. That's his mindset. That's his mindset. No doubt, Draco. No doubt. I gotta get that child. I might have to bring you on the channel too. But that's his mindset. We can't knock somebody's mindset, bro, for saying they feel like they won't lose to a white boy. Now, just in this situation, people go blow it out proportion because they want to see people want to see black man get punished so fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? They'll switch it up. Oh, I seen somebody say, "Oh, that's so racist." Oh, if Tyson Fury would have said, "I'll never lose to a black guy," or this white boy ever said, Lomachenko said, "I will never lose to a black guy," people will be bashing them this, that, and the third. Come on, man. Boxing is dominated by black fighters. Let's keep it real. Boxing is dominated by black fighters. Basketball is dominated by black players. Football, I mean, we know who they try to big up the football with the quarterback and things like that, but that's the nature of the sport. But what's the quarterback with no receiver? What's the quarterback with no running back? You know what I mean? And we all know the offensive line is the best thing smoking. You know what I mean? But when we look at certain things, man, and you black, you just feel like in the hood. Because man, ain't no white boy gonna never be my ass. I ain't forget, and that white boy might go down and whoop your ass. You know, but you can't knock somebody for having that kind of confidence, in, bro. You know what I mean? You can't knock it. And just because he said that, he just saying Lomachenko or Ryan Garcia ain't gonna beat my ass. Point blank period. You know, but people take this shit and blow it out of proportion and take it elsewhere. And the first thing they're gonna say is try to play reverse psychology. Oh, if somebody white said it, oh, you must be going crazy. Just that. You don't know how we'll take it. You don't know what we'll do, what we'll say. You know what I'm saying? If Lomachenko come out and say, man, I ain't losing no black boy, I ain't losing no black fight, we'd be like, damn, that boy got confidence. He got confidence. But then we'll say, all right, we want a black fighter to whoop his ass. So at the end of the day, y'all can't get pissed off about that shit. You know, that's that man, that's how he feel, that's his confidence, but you can never say that. They say, oh, he's right. That boy don't even look like he's racist. And keep it real, black people can't be racist. If you really want to get to the nitty-gritty of the shit, black people can't be racist. You know what I mean? We don't have the power to be racist. We don't have the authority to be racist. So y'all can cut that shit out. But what's your thoughts on the Keon?
Man, like I said before, I didn't put too much emphasis in it. I thought it was, basically the way that I felt, okay, he was doing an interview with 78 Sports TV and his pops, right? And he felt comfortable doing the interview because that's how, that's how we talk sometimes. Like, man, I ain't gonna let that white boy whoop me. And he wasn't saying it from a racial standpoint. He was saying it, that's just how, how we talk sometimes amongst each other. Like, man, I ain't finna let that white boy beat me. And that's just how he was saying it. He's not a racist. I know Devin Haney for a fact ain't no racist. You feel me? He's not a racist. But the thing is that a lot of the fans that don't like black fighters anyway, or the ones that say, "Oh, I love black fighters," or "Oh, I like that fighter," when you really know deep down inside that they closet racist or they don't like black fighters, they've been looking for something like this to go off on anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same ones that was making all them racial comments about Deontay Wilder. Them the same fans.
Yep.
They all in the same group with each other. So I just looked at it as like, okay, I already knew they was gonna blow it out of proportion. Okay, I knew they was gonna make a story out of it because they've been dying to make a story like this. Because half of them anyway, half of them they want to find any black fighter that they can to have an excuse not to like them. So now their excuse not to like Devin Haney from now on is because of whatever he said about not letting the white fighter beat him. Okay. And that's just what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, we could act like that's not what it is. That's just what it is. Now, I think it's good for Devin Haney, you know, because his name is out there. He's getting talked about more. And these fans that already want a reason to hate him, they got a reason to hate him now, right? And now they're going to pay to see him lose. And that's just a fact. Good. He's getting all this public publicity from saying this. And bad publicity in boxing is good publicity because it's going, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get you that bag. You're going to get paid from it at the end of the day. So they all going to watch him. I guarantee you, Devin Haney's next fight is going to be much bigger than any fight that he's ever had because them same people are going to tune in to watch him lose.
Facts. And let me touch the chat up real fast. Let me get to the top. Draco Bay say boxing is a racist sport that's dominated by black fighters. It's been that way since Jack Johnson. In fact, when Jack Johnson was fighting, you know, they was afraid of him. Like they didn't really want him to shine. It was a lot of white people, but he whooped all their ass to the point they had ran him out the country to where he had to go over to different countries. You know what I'm saying? And he had to end up taking the plea to lose a fight, you know, to get back over here. And you know, it was rumored that he was you know, he was not a turncoat, but a spy for the country and shit. They try to use it from all type of shit, bro. All type of shit. Tony Boswell say, okay, appreciate it. Dope content that was beneath theirs. Boswell, Brooklyn. Okay, James Benitez said Tyson Fury talking about boxing being biased if they don't punish Devin Haney like they did Billy Joe Saunders. Now, if we talking about what Billy Joe Saunders did, what he did, talking about beating up on a woman and shit like that, because that's the only time that's the only thing he got punished for, and taking fucking steroids. You can't beat on a fucking punching bag and talking about this how you hit your misses and shit like that. He take things to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? He take things to the extreme and he used the wrong words and he did the wrong shit. Devin Haney said he would never lose to a white boy. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Is they not white boys? What are they? What you supposed to say? Is we gonna look at, even though Ryan Garcia is a Mexican, Lomachenko a white boy, when you look at them, their complexion is white. Point blank period. And those the only two that we talking about fighting Devin Haney right now. And he said, I will never lose to a white boy. So how the fuck is that so wrong for saying like he supposed to say something else? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, bro. Let me finish reading these chats, bro. Okay. Draco say all is well this way. Thanks, money. Blessings to you and yours. Also, no doubt, champ. I got you, money. Yeah. I don't knock Devin for feeling how you feel. James Benitez said that's why Shaw was pissed about his MVP being taken away and given to Steve Nash. Right, bro. Jacob Bay say boxing is okay. I read that. Conor McGregor called Floyd all type of shit. No one exactly, bro. And then when fucking Mikey Garcia came out with the Donkey Kong shit, we ain't see nobody make no big fucking, you know what I'm saying, thing about that. You know, so man, crazy. Benoit said, and that cat backed it up when they fought. Loma and whoever feels some way proved Devin wrong. Facts, bro. We in a PC culture. Facts. If nobody don't like what Devin Haney said, then shut him up and beat him in the ring. Then that way, I mean, that's why Haney is smart about what he said. He knows what he's doing. He's willing to back his words up. I hope Gary Russell move up so he and Devin can a top opponent, so he became opponent. Oh man, I want to say about you, man, but you talking about he won 135. And let's say this about Gary Russell, since you said about Gary. Shout out to my dude Marcus Davis in the building. Let's say this about Gary Russell because, like, he got so much energy towards Javante Davis. He got so much energy towards Devin Haney, towards Ryan Garcia. But Keon, why he ain't got that energy towards Lomachenko like that? Why he ain't screaming out Lomachenko name like that? You know what I'm saying? That's the guy that beat you. Lomachenko at 35 as well. But he ain't screaming Lomachenko name like that. You know what I mean? That's my only thing with Gary. I ain't saying he should be screaming these boys' name. Devin is a champion. Ryan Garcia, building up his resume. Javante Davis right there in your backyard. He's a two-time world champion, a big superstar. I love to see them fights. But don't just have them that energy towards you who you think is kids up under you. Have that energy towards the motherfucker who beat you and Lomachenko when you're talking about, or most certainly I want the rematch. Most certainly he got to see me. Why not see you now like you chasing down Lomachenko? I mean, why you chasing down Leo Santa Cruz? Why you not chasing down Lomachenko, the man who beat you? You know what I'm saying? Show me that you that confident to go back and avenge your loss. G.
Well, see, at the end of the day, you know I fuck with Gary Russell. That's my dude.
I know, that's all I'm asking you.
I feel what you're saying, but he do always at the end of when he's calling these guys out in his interviews, he do always let it be known that he do want that Lomachenko smoke, before his career end. But you right, he not calling out Lomachenko like the rest of these guys, and it could be because he already fought Lomachenko.
Nah, but Lomachenko beat him.
Yeah, Lomachenko did beat him convincingly.
Niggas should be wanting that smoke back. Niggas should be like, okay, he's saying he had the flu, this, that, and the third. Once a motherfucker get beat, look at Sean Porter trying to get his rematch. Jamel Cholo went right after the rematch. I don't know why J-Rock turned down this rematch and shit. It made him look like, I don't know, for real. Look at Wilder going back for his rematch. It's like, I'll be chasing it. Like, Loma got a name out here. Loma big timing. You know what I'm saying? I'll be chasing that. But, like I like Gary Russell, hell of a fighter. But let's see if he move on up to 35. He said he come to 35. He was at 143 on that scale. He said he coming down to 35. Shawty quit playing. Shawty. Y'all ass is in trouble, Shawty. And you can get your little ass beat too. Well, nigga, Carl, I want you to tie that same energy towards Lomachenko, Shawty. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. Keep that same energy with everybody, homie. With everybody. Draco say Haney will beat the shit down both Russell legs. I think he'll beat Gary Russell as well, bro. I think he will. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy though, but I don't know if Gary got the pace to keep up with Haney's legs. Haney got them fresh legs, and Gary used to be the fastest in the ring. But that bit
I will have to see how Gary Russell performs moving up. Now, when he fought King Tut, what's his name? King Tut. His last fight, Nambayar or whatever. When Gary Russell fought him, that was a big ass 130 pounder.
I get Gary all the credit in the world for King Tut. King Tut,
dude is big. Dude was big as fuck. All right. So Gary Russell, he showed you how he can perform against a solid big, guy that's much bigger than him. So I saw a lot from Gary Russell in that fight. So I think that Gary Russell will do very well moving up to 135, but we just got to see him in there against one of them guys before we can, elaborate on it.
Facts. But Keon, touch on this. What you think about that boy Tyson Fury talking about Devin Haney should be punished how they did Billy Joe Saunders for being suspended for talking about this how he should beat up women.
Because Devin Haney said that he wasn't gonna get beat by no white boy.
Right. He's saying he should get punished for that, like they punished Billy Joe Saunders.
So he's comparing that to Billy Joe Saunders saying that showing people how to beat up women on a punching bag.
Right.
How is that even comparable? Because one man said that he wasn't gonna lose to another ethnicity of fighter That's not even comparable. See, I didn't know Tyson Fury said that, but I mean, like I said, when shit like this happens, you see what it is. You know, everybody trying to blow this shit out of proportion because at the end of the day, we know that boxing is one of the most racially driven sports in all the sports. Boxing is a racist sport, period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the majority of the racism is against black fighters. We seen what happened during, with the Deontay Wilder situation. We seen all of the closet racists coming out after Wilder lost. Okay, we seen it. You could be blind and you still saw it. So ever since then, and they've been getting accused of being racist. So them same people that's been on their back foot, trying to defend themselves and act like that they're not a racist, they've been waiting for something like this to come out. So, I'm not surprised that Tyson Fury said that, but it's ignorant. Because you can't compare it. You can't compare it. It basically, you might as well just say treat the black. I don't know. It don't even make no sense because, like I said, I didn't know that he said it, but now that I'm hearing it, it's just pure ignorance. People say shit like that all the time. I've heard Mike Tyson say shit like that. I've heard Bernard Hopkins. I've heard Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes used to say it.
Well, Mike Tyson said some explicit shit.
Yeah, Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes said that he wasn't gonna never get beat by a white man. A lot of people. Bernard Hopkins. A lot of fighters in the past have said things like that because, look at it. When you really dig into it and look at it, white fighters have never dominated the sport, right? We're not talking about other sports like football or whatever. They not dominate no sports neither, but especially boxing. White fighters have never dominated boxing. So when you talk about a white fighter and you look at yourself as one of the best fighters in all of boxing and you black or you up and coming best, you looking at it like, I ain't finna never let no white fighter beat me. Because we don't look at boxing and see any white fighters dominating like that. Besides Vasyl Lomachenko, it's some European fighters that's up there now. But I'm saying in the history of the sport, so that's just what is. You could take it way back to Jack Johnson, way back then. Like he had the mind frame of I am not finna let none of these white dudes beat me.
And the white women and everything.
Yeah, and not to say, and this is not to say that a white fighter can't beat no black fighter because they can. We've seen it happen, but It's just something that he was saying, and I don't think that he was saying it in a racial way, but it's been taken out of context. Like, oh, he's a racist. See, blacks is. Come on now, y'all can't even. Come on now, y'all shouldn't even fix your lips to say that shit. You can't even compare.
Right.
You can't even. It's no comparison.
Facts, bro. But it's trying to. They looking for some where they can just come out and show their racism, they racistness. They want to show some racism. Oh, you guys did it, so now we doing it. But like I say, nobody got on Larry Merchandise when he said the last black hope. Deontay Wilder is the last black hope. Nobody got on Mikey Sayers for the Donkey Kong picture. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got on Conor McGregor for saying the shit he was saying. But soon one black person say one thing. Oh, this, that, and the third. And we're going to have these suckers that's running around here. Oh, look at these blacks, man. Look, they don't keep the same energy, this and that. Man, get y'all ass on. We talking about black cats. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. We support Devin Haney, Black Jesus, 100%. You know what I'm saying? His name is Black Jesus, if y'all want to know. His name is Black Jesus. Devin Haney is Black Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? But let me hit the chat room. James Benavidez said Gary want to knock them boys off like he did JoJo before they get better. He calls Loma regularly. He calls out Loma regularly, but not as aggressive like these young respects. My bro John Kramer in the building say Money BTV salute champ. I'm on this road headed to Panama City. Oh man, okay. You be safe out there, John, man. You be safe, champ. My brother Lawrence William in the building. What's going on, Lawrence, bro? Black Star Sports TV say fuck Tyson Fury. John Kramer say, listen though, champ. Oh, I already know, bro. You always tuning in, bro. You always tuning in. Let me go back up. I don't want to miss nothing, y'all. Hold on. Draco say Russell too small and don't have the power to keep Haney aggressive style off him. Plus he moves up and chances are he's going to lose even more power. Facts. Facts checks Tyson Twitter. Draco say Tyson Fury, the boxer that should be banned from boxing for cheating his whole career, said that about Haney. Wow, for real, bro. Only one that has potential to dominate is Caden Plant as a white fighter dominating this division. Jay Cooley say, salute. What's going on, Jay Cooley? Draco, I disagree. I think Gary's speed and skills can give him the win. Black Star say Devin Haney about to change up like Money May. Yeah, Devin got skills out this fucking world, man. Salute to Devin. He do got real skills. Him, Shakur, you know what I'm saying? Devin, he calling for all the smoke. He ain't backing out for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't backing out for nothing. But let's get to this topic we was talking about on my bro Keon situation. Errol Spence turns Bud Crawford. A lot of Bud fans, a lot of Bud Crawford team. Everybody saying that Errol is ducking turns Bud Crawford when we all got the proof in the pudding that Errol is not ducking turns Bud Crawford. I think they know Errol is not ducking turns Bud Crawford. I think they like the sound of it. You know what I'm saying? Because like what the internet is doing and all these cats making all these videos of Errol is afraid, Errol is a duck goose shit like that. But in the same sense, everybody's saying Errol need to take a tune-up fight. Everybody's saying he need to take a tune-up fight coming back off the injury, but in the same breath, he's ducking turns Bud Crawford, which I really don't get. And he's not taking the tune-up fight. He's going straight into Danny Garcia if that's the fight to get made, which I feel like that's the fight that's going to be made. And that take guts, nuts, and toughness to come off of what you're coming off of and going right into the Danny Garcia fight. And let me say this about y'all motherfuckers who think Errol ain't the same Errol Spence, and because he got to the car crash and thrown out the car, that y'all just think this motherfucker was me. Keon, Errol Spence is me in a wheelchair learning how to walk again. He broke both legs. He broke both arms. His neck was broke. He just came out his cast. Now he going back to therapy. You know, he's learning how to do this. He's learning how to do that. These motherfuckers are like he went through a fucking, you know what I'm saying, a whole situation where, oh, he's not going to be the same. Look, yes, what he went through was some traumatic shit. If he was in a car and flipped that many times, when the car flipped, it threw his ass out the car. We all know it threw him out the car, man. You understand what I'm saying? He got thrown out the car. As bad as that car looked, Errol, you know, he knocked himself out and probably got concussed, but nothing really happened physically to his body to where he broke no bone, to where he had to sit and wait to let something heal. Only thing Errol had to do was let some swelling go down, get his teeth fixed, and get his mental together. Y'all gotta understand, man. I've been in the rehab. Like I said, I'm in a wheelchair, man. I done seen almost every fucking injury you can name, bro. From broken necks, broken arms, gunshot wounds, stabbings, anything that could make you lose a limb, or somebody that lost a leg or arm, people that can't even move shit with the head. I done seen so many type of fucking injuries. And when I tell you, bro, Errol Spence is okay. He's A-okay, and it's a blessing. It's hard to believe, but it's a fucking blessing. Only thing Errol Spence had to do was get his mental together, his mind frame. And Errol Spence is a mentally tough dude. He's mentally tough and mentally strong, bro. Y'all see him out having fun and partying and shit. And not saying he's drinking because everybody want to call him a drunk. This you can have fun and party without drinking. Point blank period. So we ain't gonna even touch that. But all he had to do was get right, get his mental together, love his kids, understand what's really important in life. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the basics, like he about to do, like he doing right now. He's working his ass off. People don't give him credit for that. People don't give him credit for showing him running, getting back in shape, working the mids, working the bags. Don't give him credit for that. They want to just keep looking at the negative shit and try to blow that shit up. When that shit is over with, it's gone, homie. It's gone. Certain people out there didn't want Earl to come back, but look, y'all can keep on hating, man. Hate is love at the end of the day, as long as y'all pay to see him. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Now, like Keon said on this show, one thing you got to get turned Bud Crawford credit for is the motherfucker stay in shape. He got the physique and the body to stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? But he do work his ass off. He's a hard fucking worker. But everything that he accomplished, he's a hard worker. You know what I mean? But we got to ask ourselves this as well. We got to ask ourselves this as well and be real about it. Is he really okay? Okay, bro. Okay, handle your business, Keon. No doubt. I'll hold it down.
Okay,
It,
okay, I appreciate it.
no doubt. Is he really, comfortable with everything he's done in boxing? And this goes out to my bro Turnsbud Crawford. Is he okay? You know what I'm saying? Like right now, if he was to retire, would he be a-okay with what he done in boxing? I don't think so. I think he want to do more. And he do got Errol Spence on his resume. I mean, on his list. He got him that he want to bang with him. And I believe the fight is gonna happen. I believe the fight is gonna happen. But to say Errol Spence is ducking Turnsbud Crawford is to say Turnsbud Crawford is ducking Errol Spence. And I say that's ludicrous. It's delusional, bro. It's crazy to even speak those type of words. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to speak those type of words. I just can't fathom that shit. I can't fathom it. Let me hit the chat up real fast. Then I'm gonna keep cooking. Draco say, Jay Cooley, don't mess around and bet. I'll take your Christmas money, son. Damn, Christmas a long way, my G. Oh yeah, it's probably happening around Christmas, huh? I'm Team Bud, and I don't like Spence is ducking. I'm Team Bud, and I don't think. I'm sorry, I don't think Spence is ducking. I feel you, Lawrence William, 100%, bro. Earl made Bud an offer, but Bud has never made Earl an offer. He made the 60-40 offer, but they don't talk about that. I want Spence to have 3 belts before he fight Bud. You want undisputed, right, Lawrence? You want undisputed, and the only way to get undisputed is for Spence to fight Manny Pacquiao, because we know Bob Earn not trying to pay Manny Pacquiao to fight Bud. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna make it even much more bigger. My bro G Mays in the building. Say made the live. Salute to the OG Money and Keon. Salute to you, G Mays, man. I'm happy you're in the building, champ. Bob admitted no one's ducking. He said he looking at Keith, Charlo, and Brooke. Damn, you looking at Charlo now? That's good for real. Bud fans like myself. I want best and toughest fight for Bud. That's good for real. Bud fans like myself, I want the best and the toughest fight for Bud. Facts, Lawrence, facts. Spence going to beat all these boys when he come back, one by one, starting with Danny Garcia. He's going to get Danny out the way. Then hopefully Crawford or Pacquiao is next. I hope it's Bud, though. I feel you, Marcus Davis. My dude James Beneath there say, Earl going to fight Danny more than likely. Earl probably the best talent at 147. Bud needs a real fight. Machine rock Bud ass. Think what Spencer do. Yeah, but Bud stopped his ass. So we can't just say it. We just can't go off the rock. But I feel what you're saying. I like Bud, but he's not what people saying. He's it. I mean, he's not what people saying. He's a good fighter, but watching him, I think Earl gonna get him. Spence look like he not gonna ever let himself balloon out of weight again. When you hit me up, I have some info on TC/Spence. I'll fill you in soon as we get off her. No doubt, Draco, no doubt. But yeah, man, look, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Like I said, Earl not leaving 147 without fighting Spence. I mean, without fighting Bud, and Bud not leaving without fight turns Bud Crawford. But we gotta quit with this ducking shit when we hearing both sides. Both sides. Now, if y'all gonna hold Earl Spence accountable for saying uh, the fight not ready yet, or talking about the business side, I gotta hold Crawford and Bob Earl accountable as well, because they saying the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to make an X amount of money off Earl Spencer turns Bud Crawford because they know what kind of fight it's gonna be. It's gonna be one hell of a fight, and they want the reward to match the skill level and the fight. You know what I mean? They want the reward to match the pay-per-view numbers. They want the pay-per-view numbers to be phenomenal, so everybody can get a lump sum of money. I had to get off on Nestor Gibbs' ass, man. Nestor Gibbs from the Boxing Voice. You know, I don't agree with a lot of shit Ness say. I don't agree with a lot of shit he say, because sometimes he be talking out his ass. Nestor Gibbs from the Boxing Voice. Him and Kenny Porter set up and said Earl Spence will only do 50,000 pay-per-views against Mikey Garcia. Kenny Porter said 75,000. They did 400 plus. Now Nestor Gibbs saying Earl Spence and fucking turns Bud Crawford will only do 200,000 pay-per-view buys. 200,000 when he even did more than that shit with Sean Porter. And we know Bud fan base is bigger than Sean Porter now. God damn, Bud got a home team behind him. Sean ain't rocking like that. Sean don't got Ohio or Cleveland behind him like that. I ain't gonna say that some of Cleveland and Akron don't ride for him, but Bud got Omaha. Bud is a fucking franchise in Omaha. You know what I mean? Bud Crawford is a franchise in Omaha. Let's keep it real. You know, the man had Warren Buffett come and sit down and watch him fight. You know, Warren Buffett don't just pop up to anybody shit. He popped up to Mayweather, he popped up to Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? But the boy is a franchise, so let's not act like he do numbers in Omaha. We can't take that away from him. The city fucking ride for him, and that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from him. But to say that they will only do 200,000 pay-per-view buys is just pure garbage. Matter of fact, let me let y'all hear this shit. Let me let y'all hear it. Let me let y'all hear it, man. Y'all know I keep receipts.
He's taking you at what you said though, 200,000. Like I think that Ness was being a little. I think he was talking a little shit. Like I think he agrees that Crawford Spence would likely do more than 200,000. You know.
I don't know. Wilder Fury did 325. You want to give him that?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Neither of those guys are Wilder. Neither of them are motherfucking Fury. So how do we say this fight is ready? Now I get it. People gonna look at me and be like, yo, but they not heavyweights, and that's cool. Cool. We don't want to compare them to heavyweights. Cool. But heavyweights just did 825, 750 to 850. So if they could only do that, like, why do you think this fight is all of a sudden ready?
Old Nestor Gibbs thinks Spence and Crawford won't get over 200,000. The biggest fight in boxing, you talking about they can't get over 200,000? Ness, you a clown.
Taking you, but Ness, you see.
And that's me. Y'all heard Ness, man. That's me at the end. But my brother Sean Fit was going down, champ. Draco say TC is sneaky, only does enough to win, so it's hard to gauge him completely. Plus, TC competition is mediocre, so he can get away with that. He needs a good fight to test his dog. He need to fight Porter, man. I feel like the Porter fight is the best fight for him. Spence called Porter a man with no land. That's a fact. I'll say 600K with the ESPN and Fox promotion for Bud and Spence. I agree, Lawrence. She may say Monty Glock never on safety. He exposing anyone talking grease. It's just real shit. You know, it ain't that they talking grease. It's just like when they say some clown shit, G Mays, what's my thing? ANSBC. Ain't nobody safe out here, bro. Ain't nobody safe. Not even me. If I say some bullshit, I want somebody to get in my ass. Let me know that I'm saying some bullshit. But when they come out and say 200K, that's just like, and that's been hating on Spence for a while, y'all. Let's keep it real. Ever since he went to the Algeria shit, and you know he got his ass. Well, Errol ain't really diss him. You know, he talked to him a little bit, and Errol was opening up. That's before Errol was really talking on camera. He opened up a little bit. But when Ness really got shut down by Kenny Porter called him Dante Boxing Nation or Boxing Ego or something like that, because he's saying he was riding Errol Spence nuts. Ness switched all the way up, y'all. He switched all the way up, kept saying, oh, ain't nobody ducking Errol Spence. This, that, and third. Errol haven't done nothing. Like him and Courageous get into little arguments and shit. But it's because he wanted to kiss Kenny Porter ass to get to the Sean Porter shit like that. So that's when he started switching up on Errol. You know what I'm saying? You know, these boys out here, man, these certain channels, like, get your money, man. You know, I ain't gonna say the man don't put in work. Ness put in great fucking work. And sometimes he has some valid shit, but sometimes he can talk about a lot of bullshit as well. And whenever he speak that bullshit, I'm gonna call him out on it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call him out on it. You know what I'm saying? Kiss ass, all you gotta do what you gotta do to get into them gyms and get your interviews. I ain't gonna knock you. We already know you're a snitch. Oops, I ain't want to say that like I'm hating on the man. But it is what it is. That's your ammo. So we know what type of brother you is to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? You didn't kick Beeb off your show. You didn't kick Mike off your show. What's the reason? Mike said you ain't want to pay him. I don't know what's the reason with Beebs. But at the end of the day, when you talk shit, you go get put on blast. You know what I mean? Lawrence say, Draco Bay, I disagree, and I'm willing to debate on that. What's good? James Benitez say, it won't be Wilder Fury 2. It won't be Wilder Fury 2 numbers, which are 950K. I think Spencer, exactly though, James. Exactly. And I'm not saying they go do Wilder and Fury because Wilder and Fury had to build up, which you had a whole country against another country. You know what I'm saying? But we really don't know. It depends on if they look. They can sell that bitch for 99.99, bro. People gonna pay, which I'm quite sure is gonna be $80, 79.99. But if they push the envelope, bro, and promote that bitch the right way, like Lauren said, get over 600,000 buys and sell that bitch for 99.99, bro. 99, the extra $20 can go a long way from 600,000 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So we never know how big it's gonna be, and we never know when it's gonna happen. That's why they saying the right time. And so if Earl, listen, I always figured that fight to be like this, bro. This is how I thought Earl Spence and Turnbull Crawford would meet up at 147. Because Manny Pacquiao was on the top rank side, you know, Laura Swear Real was going down, champ. All love for B more, man. You know what it is, champ. You know what it is. I always thought that Earl Spence was going to be Keith Thurman, right? And become unified champion. I always thought Turnbull Crawford was going to be Manny Pacquiao and become unified champion. And I thought these cats was going to meet up like, well, become champion. At the time, Pacquiao had the WO, so not unified. Let me take that back. To become a champion, I always thought he was going to be Manny Pacquiao, right? But Bob Arum let that shit slip away. He let it slip away. Now, if we think about it like this, right? Crawford fighting Manny Pacquiao on pay-per-view is going to rise Crawford's stock to the highest heights. Crawford's stocks will rise if he beat Manny Pacquiao. That's a fact because pay-per-view numbers even rises if he beat Manny Pacquiao, especially if he go in there and beat Terrence Crawford that we know and go in there and outshine Manny Pacquiao and end up even stopping Manny Pacquiao last week. He really rise to the top. You know what I'm saying? Errol go over there, put his hands on Keith Thurman, end up stopping Keith Thurman, beat Keith Thurman. Now, guess what? Man, both of them coming out big pay-per-views. Come on now. Ain't nothing bigger than that fight. Ain't nothing bigger than that fight. He just beat Manny Pacquiao. He just beat Keith Thurman. Come on now. You know? Now, we're not saying they go do Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder number. We don't know, though. That's what I'm saying. We just don't know. You know, we just don't know. You did? Because, like I say, this fight, once it get made, Earl Spencer Turnbull Crawford, the hype around that shit, it's going to be crazy, yo. It's going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's really Hearns Leonard, part 3. Let me say part 3. But at 147, the first fight. You know what I'm saying? When Tommy Hitman Hearns was getting the Sugar Ray Leonard ass, but Sugar Ray Leonard turned it around on his ass. You know what I mean? The first fight. See what I'm saying? And that bitch gonna be a dog fight. You know, you got Team Crawford saying Crawford on another level, he go sweep Earl under the table. Earl saying it's different levels, he go watch Turnbull Crawford. So I get why Crawford team saying what they saying. Well, Earl saying he go watch him and he want to stop him. Okay, I can see why Crawford team went out saying, you know what, it's different levels, we're going to stop him. But when we sit down and we be truthful, the fighter's going to talk like that. You know what I'm saying? The team's going to talk like that. But us as the fans, when we dissect that shit and keeping it real straight down the middle, we go look at them skill for skill. We go look at everything from the resumes. We go look at the what they did in their last fights, and we're going to add all that shit up, and we go put it all in the pot. We go break it down the middle, and what we come out with, that's what we should be calling the fight. That's how we should be calling the fight. My brother, Mr. Shelton, in the building. What's going down, champ? Let me give a few people some wrenches real quick. Let me get my boy Drake. Let me wrench a few people up, man. Let me wrench a few people up. You did? We going to wrench crazy today. But that's how we should call the fight. Not off of you know what I'm saying, off our emotions and our hearts, but off our minds and being real about the situation. Let me give my B more boy a wrench. Blue gang. Sean Fit. Blue gang. Draco Bay. You're a soldier. Blue gang. James Benitez. You just found the channel. Guess what? Much love to you. Blue gang. Black Star Sports TV. I just subscribed to you. Blue Game. We going wrench crazy. Tony Boswell. Blue Game. That's everybody, bro. Everybody wrenched up. But yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do this shit with our hearts. I mean with our minds and not our hearts. We gotta be real with it. You know, you got a lot of these cats out here talking about they real. My brother Vincent Roof in the building. You know what I'm saying? RDLS, what's going down, bro? Just sub, man. Appreciate you, champ. Much love. Much love. Hey, RDLS, I'm gonna rent you up. We gonna wrench crazy. That means y'all gotta come back here when I go live and fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I need the love and the support. I do great work, man. I got so many interviews with fighters. I get on cats' ass that's out here that's A faking, that's talking that shit like they real and they not. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real all the way down the middle and I show my face so cats can know it's me. I'm in a wheelchair, bro, but I'm gonna talk my shit how I talk my shit. You know what I mean? Cats hate cats that keep it real, bro. They hate cats that keep it real. You know what I mean? And a lot of these cats I was rocking with, they was acting like they was real, but then they turned sour. You know, my brother Vincent Roof, thank you so much for the donation, man. That's real love right there. That's real love right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, John. Dig what I mean? Like I said, if y'all can donate, man, I appreciate whatever y'all can send. It's all love. But yeah, y'all look, these cats, I was rocking with a few of these cats. Just thinking of someone that fights on that side of the street. I was rocking with some of these cats, yo. And look, when they was on my channel, guess what? I couldn't do no wrong. I couldn't do no wrong. I mean, these boys say they body me. I tell them like this: find if they can put out a clip on what they body me, bro, I would shut my channel down. I would shut Monty Brown TV down for good, bro. And I would bow down to them cats. I will bow down to them. Tell them to put the clip out where they body Monty Brown, and I will shut my channel down for good, bro. You know what I mean? I will shut this channel down for good, bro. You dig what I mean? I mean, I killed Crack Horseman demotion. And they be like, oh, well, I ain't saying nobody's name. I ain't giving nobody. Listen, bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. I don't care about giving nobody no promo, no promotion, none of that, bro, because it's going to be what it's going to be out here in this world, man. That's what people got to understand. This world is going to be this world. If somebody going to find you, they're going to find you anyway, bro. If your channel go grow, it's going to grow anyway. Can't nobody stop your channel from growing. Can't nobody really help your channel grow. If you a bad motherfucker and talking that boxing game or whatever you doing, if you bad at it, your shit go grow regardless, bro. It's going to grow. You know what I mean? But I killed Crack Horseman promotion when he first met me on Errol Spence situation. I met him on Corey Lee's boxing channel. He was talking shit about Errol Spence. He was going up against Blue Blood Sports. You know, Blue Blood wasn't really handling his ass like he's supposed to. And I'm listening like, huh? I'm keeping it all the way real. I'm like, wait a minute. And Corey, like, if there's anybody want to get on here to defend Errol Spence, I jump right on that bitch. Put him in his place real fast. He tried to be sarcastic with shit. This. I'm like, oh, no, that ain't going to work with me, homie. You have to talk. You're going to have to talk. And when I put him in his place, guess what he started doing? He started coming to Monty Brown TV. You see what I'm saying? He started coming to Monty Brown TV. I wasn't even subscribed to his channel. You know? And I'm not saying that I didn't fuck with him because I did rock with him at that time. He started coming to Monty Brown TV. You know what I'm saying? And rocking out on my channel. Sending a few donations with if I had to count out what he had to donate, he probably donated about $30 to the channel. But he's talking about, you know, I helped this channel grow. I never asked you once for a donation. You did that, you took that on your own courtesy because you said you fuck with a nigga. Now, do I appreciate donation? You're fucking right. But I pissed $30 and I sent $30 back. But I got stories on him that I won't even put out. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They switched up. He got pissed off at me because I got on another cat. I said that was an Errol Spence hater. And ever since I got on that cat, and ever since we had one debate on my channel with me and him, where I put his ass in this place, and he said, "Shouts out to Monty Brown TV, man." And he clapped it up. Then he went into the chat. After that, I said something about another sucker who I was getting on his ass. And after that, shit started going sour after that, bro. But these cats, man, they just full of clowns and they don't keep it real, bro. They don't keep it real. Then when they get caught in their lives, they got a good way of switching the shit up. See what I'm saying? A good way of switching it up. But we trail to the end, bro. We trail to the end. You know. Now with Turnsburg Crawford, let's get back to it. Turnsburg Crawford, and that's why I want to holler at my dude Draco, because I need that story, Draco, on that clown. You know what I'm saying? I need that story on that clown. You know what I'm saying? That's going to the archives. You know, that's going into the archives. Draco say that's real shit. Ain't real without logic. Miss Shelton say the law. James Benavidez say Lawrence Williams help me think of an undercard for that shit. Spence versus Crawford need a 1 million bars. She may say Main Machine was landing hard shots in the exchange. Gamboa heard him doing exchange. Poster cracked him doing the exchange. The proof is in the pudding. Black Star. Hey, but y'all don't forget. See, that's why I say y'all don't forget that Thomas Delorme was touching him. Hank Lundy touched him. You see what I'm saying? Y'all forgot Ray Beltran hurt Crawford. He hurt him. But then Crawford came right back and hurt Ray Beltran. See, I does this shit, bro. I does this. But I'm still not just going to say Spencer just go get in there and dominate Bud Crawford. I got Spence winning. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like it's going to be a good-ass fight. It's going to be a good-ass fight, bro. That I do got Spence winning. You know what I'm saying? That's just me keeping it real. I just can't say Spence go dominate Bud because I like Bud's skill set. And I'm damn sure not going to go out of the line and say Bud just go dominate Spence. You know what I'm saying? Both of them go win rounds. Both of them go win rounds. That's my opinion. But at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen in that ring until that fight get made and that bell go ding ding and they go them 12 rounds. If it go 12 rounds. You know what I mean? Everybody going to have this speculation. You know? But like Andrew McIntyre said, when he said Bud is on a different level, I really have to disagree with that. And I really have to disagree with that. Because the elite fighter is an elite fighter, yo. An elite fighter is an elite fighter. You know what I mean? Mayweather and Pacquiao was elite fighter. Mayweather just used his game plan and took Pac out. But Pac had some success in that motherfucker and cracked Mayweather ass and hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Cracked him and hurt him. You know? And it's going to be a hell of a fight, man. It's going to be a hell of a fight. You know? That's what's up. Bud gets hit too much to be pop shotting. James Benitez say real shit. I only been watching boxing for like 4 years, just getting serious. Y'all boys dropping knowledge. Man, listen, bro. I've been doing that shit for a while, James. I've been doing it for a while, bro. A while before I even had a channel. You know what I'm saying? Me and my bro been like talking boxing for so long. I really started with my old dude. You know what I'm saying? Rest his soul. My old dude, man. Like, that's why I say these cats ain't real, bro. These cats ain't real. You got a lot of cats that switch up. Like, I keep the same energy, man. I keep the same energy. So, you know, cats go down, you go down cats timelines, they rocking with this side. Oh, this person go do that, they go do this. Next thing you know, they turn around and they saying some other shit. And once they get caught lying, you know, they figure out a way to switch that shit up. Oh, well, you know, I did say that, but I was you know, I was biased. Oh, I was this. Oh, man, get out of here. You really believe that shit. But now, since shit didn't go your way, now it's a whole different story. You know? But got to be careful with these dudes, man. You know, you got to be careful. Now these cats, they switching on each other. They switching on each other. They change like the weather. You know what I'm saying? Cats switch on each other, so they change like the weather, bro. But let's get back to this boxing talk, y'all. Errol and Bud is going to be one hell of a fucking fight, man. That's going to be one hell of a fight. I seen my dude say a undercard. I mean, they can put an undercard on there. I believe if they do make that fight happen, bro, it's gonna be they're gonna make another, like Bob Arum gonna have some top ranked fighters, and Al gonna have some PBC fighters, and they might have more than just Errol and Crawford on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? They might have 3 fights with top ranked versus PBC on that bitch, or they might have two, well, 1-1 and maybe a split, maybe 2 top ranked versus PBC, then 1 PBC versus PBC, and a top ranked versus top ranked. But they gonna try to make the most out of it to make sure they get the most money out of that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about these promotions coming. They gonna make sure they capitalize on every situation and put the spotlight on up and coming fighters, or they fighters where they making more money, they go in their pockets from them fighters. You know, that's how the boxing game works. Know what I mean? But it's gonna be one hell of a fight. It's gonna be one hell of a fight, bro. That's one thing we ain't gonna be able to deny. That's a fact. Lawrence said James Benitez, they have to do some fights that can capture the casual fans, or fights that are guaranteed to fight of the year candidate, or like people that's in position to fight the winners of Errol and Crawford. You know what I mean? Everybody has some bias. We're humans. Facts, bro. But the thing is, Mr. Chef, you gotta understand how to admit to your biasness, but still be real at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And be real at the same time. But some cats just go overboard with the shit. Probably throw Shakur on the undercard. That's gonna be a possibility, bro. Tyson Fury is your father. What? Man, you gonna get kicked up out of here, man. We ain't dealing with no trolls. Like I say, Andrew Cool and TC versus Spence don't have a problem with each other. However, Bomac is the one with the personal problem with Spence. Kevin from Chicago, exactly, Mr. Shell. Hey, y'all got the guns, man. Y'all got the choppers on deck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't renting y'all up for nothing. Y'all got the choppers on deck. You know what I mean? Hey, Draco, look, you touched on the subject, man. That's so, look, and I never even spoke on it, Draco, but you hit the nail on the coffin. I said this a while back, bro. Look, Derrick James. I remember the Dante Boxing Nation interview with Derrick James. This when the Earl and the Crawford shit started heating up, right? Check this out. Derrick always gave Crawford the utmost respect. Always. Always. No matter what platform he was on, no matter what he was talking about, he always said Turnbull Crawford is a hell of a fighter. This, that, and the third. If we fight him, we go win. But I respect them. They doing their thing, right? When Bo Mac talk about Errol Spence, and I wish Andrew McIntyre was here, man. I wanted to ask him that on the other panel, but we was too deep in, and we was cooking. But when Bo Mac talk about Errol Spence, it's always in a negative light. Always. It's one time where he admitted the truth about Errol Spence that was on Trail Boxing Talk, where he say he like him. He talk all that shit because he want to build the fight up. He want these cats to get the most money possible. But when Bo Mac talk about Errol Spence, it's always in a negative light. Oh, he a drunk. Oh, he basic. Crawford go beat the shit out of him. Oh, he's ducking. Oh, he's scared. It's never in a positive light to build a fight. It's always negative. And my thing is, what do you get out of talking negative about Errol Spence? That's not building the fight. That's giving these fans shit to say stupid shit. They're giving them firepower to say stupid shit with. And that's why I wanted Bo Mac. Hey, Draco, I'm still trying to get him on my channel, man. I'm still trying to get the interview with Bo Mac because that's the question I'm going to ask him. Bo Mac, I respect you and everything you've done, man. You made fighters champions, Hall of Fame fighters. You might go down as a Hall of Fame trainer. But why every time you speak on Errol Spence, it has to be negative, Bo Mac? You know what I mean? It has to be negative, bro. You never give him the credit that he deserved, the justice that he deserved. Oh, Crawford, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but he's not fucking with Bud. He's basic. I ain't never seen a basic motherfucker have two back-to-back pay-per-view fights. You know what I'm saying? Making $20 million, a unified champion, knocked out almost every motherfucker that you fought, almost 78-80% of the motherfuckers you fought. And you guys are chasing him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are chasing Errol Spence, but he basic. Who chase a basic motherfucker? Who chase an average fighter? You know what I'm saying? So if Errol Spence is basic, he's just a good fighter, he's average, he's a drunk, this, that, and the third, then who's the elite at the welterweight division? Because that's who you should be going after. You see what I'm saying? So is it Sean Porter? Is it Keith Thurman? Is it Danny Garcia? Is it Manny Pacquiao? And we know Turnbull Crawford said his list was Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, and Danny Garcia. Sean Porter wasn't even on the list. When we know Sean Porter is a top welterweight. And some people ask, oh, Sean Porter beat Errol Spence. Oh, he won. Oh, he exposed Errol Spence. Oh, Sean Porter did this to Errol Spence. So if he did all this shit to Errol Spence, right? And if you can't get Errol Spence, which is look like you're not getting him next, and you probably don't even get him after that fight, just my opinion, especially if you beat Danny Garcia, then the Manny Pacquiao fight coming to play. Then you have a top 147 pounder right there in Sean Porter, who you can go on pay-per-view with and do better numbers than Amir Khan. I feel like any PBC fighter do better numbers than Amir Khan. Sean Porter, Danny, Errol, Pacquiao. Shit, Ugas might even do better numbers than Amir Khan. We never know. But you have Sean Porter right there, a fight that's good for your legacy, a fight that's gonna make the fight fans say, God damn, you see how Turnbull Crawford did Sean Porter? Look what Earl Spence did to him. Look what Turnbull Crawford did to him. That's a measuring stick. You know what I mean? We're not gonna use triangle theory because you beat him or you can beat him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's still a measuring stick to show how your skills are against Earl Spence skills. And I still feel like Earl went in there and fought a fight like he fought. He didn't box, he fought, and he could have boxed, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. He could have used his boxing skills on Sean Porter, but he wanted to knock him out. And you can't knock nobody out just boxing him. To knock some motherfucker out, you got to go try to get the knockout. Earl tried to get the knockout. He couldn't get it because Porter was a tough motherfucker. He did drop him and hurt him a couple times. He dropped him, but he hurt him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it was an A4. You know, it was a tough fight, like Mayweather Madonna won. But I had Mayweather A4. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mayweather Castillo, I had Mayweather A4 in the first fight. You know? So when people see tough fights, it fuck with their membrane where they feel like, oh, Porter did this, that, and the third. No, Porter went in there, he made it rough and tough because Earl fought that fight as well. And we all know Earl is a come forward pressure fighter too, and people don't give him his credit for coming forward on Sean Porter, motherfucker. The narrative is Sean Porter came forward. Okay, we knew Sean Porter was going to come forward. He couldn't box him. Now we know Earl Spence style is coming forward. So if y'all just don't give Sean Porter all the credit for coming forward, that's biased as fuck. Biased as fuck. But nonetheless, Earl went in there, you know, got the job done against Sean Porter, dropped him. Can T-Bug Crawford get in there and outclass him better than what Earl Spence did? You know, you saying, oh, the fight not going to happen unless we want the fight to happen. Unless both of us agree to the fight happening. Well, guess what Sean Porter doing now? Because like I said, whatever Kenny Porter say, fucking goes. Whatever Kenny Porter say, goes. So when Kenny Porter said he was willing to make the Turnbull Crawford fight happen, what Sean Porter was saying, oh, the fight don't happen unless I want it to happen. But guess what Sean Porter's saying now? Oh, I want that fight. I feel like it's a good fight. I feel like it's a good fight. You want to know why? Because Kenny Porter understands what's going on. Kenny Porter want that Earl Spence rematch. Kenny Porter know the only way to get that Earl Spence rematch is you do something big and go over there and beat Turnbull Crawford and get that WBO scrap. Understand? It's chess, not checkers, baby. It's chess, not checkers. Kenny Porter loved that check from Earl Spence. Guess what Kenny Porter think? That check can be a little bit more bigger if we get the rematch against Earl Spence. Especially if we go over here and we beat the number one pound for pound fighter in the world in Turnbull Crawford, who everybody's saying Earl Spence is ducking. Come on, man. Quit playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, man. I does this shit, y'all. And this ain't me to be tooting my own horn, but I does this shit. When these boys talking about they can fuck with me, quit playing, man. Quit playing. Stop playing. What R. Kelly say? Stop playing. This is not me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we understand the business of boxing. We understand the politics. We understand how you got to move in this game to put yourself in position for bigger fights or to get more recognition out of this shit. You know? And at the end of the day, Errol Spence and Turnbull Crawford could be the biggest fight in boxing right now. Everybody loves undefeated champions going up against each other. I'm going to repeat that again. Everybody loves undefeated champions going up against each other, especially champions with skills. Especially champions with skills. Like Turnbull Crawford and Errol Spence with all the buzz behind them. 1 and 2 at the welterweight division. Still, in my opinion, the hottest division in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Still the hottest division in boxing. Even though 54 and 60 trying to compete. You know? 35 trying to compete. You know what I mean? It's a lot of divisions that's trying to compete at the moment. But to me, that's still the hottest division in boxing. You know? And I feel like that shit gonna be jumping and bumping. Think about how start packed that fight gonna be. If Errol and Crawford fight, regular fans gonna be up in the stands. It depends on where the fight gonna be at. But that bitch gonna be so star packed, bro. So star packed. And guess what? Everybody want to be around stars. Everybody wants to be around stars. That's what bring out the regular casual fans. Once you bring the women, you bring the man. Once you bring the women out, you bring the man. And when I tell you the stars are coming out, the stars are coming out for Turnbull Crawford and Errol Spence. I mean, ball players, football, basketball, baseball. You're going to have movie stars. You're going to have rappers. You're going to have R&B singers. You're going to have politicians. You're going to have Warren Buffett in the motherfucking building. Jerry Jones might even be in the motherfucking building. You understand what I'm saying? This is big business, man. This is big business. Depending on where it's happening. Lawrence Williams say Vegas or LA. I'm there for 8. Lawrence Williams, I'm wherever is at, champ. Wherever that fight take place, I'm wherever is at. They need Cowboy Stadium, Black Star Sports. I agree 169% with you. I don't know why the fuck I say 69. 1,000%. But with Turnbull Crawford take the fight in fucking Dallas, Texas, knowing that that's a 70,000 seat. But check this out. Check this out, everybody. Listen to me, and I want y'all to hear me well. Hear me and hear me well, like my boy He Knows the Sports will say. SoFi Stadium is opening up. The Los Angeles Rams Stadium is opening up. A $2 billion stadium in LA. Lawrence Williams, hear me out. In LA. SoFi Stadium. $2 billion stadium. Now, I don't know the capacity at that stadium, but I'm going to figure it out. Y'all know I'm an LA Rams fan, baby. Wait a minute. I'm going to rephrase that. St. Louis / LA Rams. You know what I mean? I don't think that fight will happen in LA. Hey, listen to me, James. SoFi Stadium is opening up. $2 billion stadium. The capacity got to be crazy now. The capacity of that stadium got to be crazy. So it's gonna be talked about. You know what I'm saying? And I think Stan Kroenke will try to put his hands in on that bitch. He's gonna try to put his hands in on it because that's a big fight. But nonetheless, even if it happened at Vegas, if it happened in Dallas, if it happened in New York, if it happened in LA, wherever that fight happened, it's going to be star packed. It's going to be star packed. You got Mayweather in the bit. Like when you bring out superstars, LeBron James, I'm talking about the best of the best. Alex Rodriguez, like the best of the best. Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Rosie Perez. You know what I'm saying? When you pulling out the best of the best. Todd Gurley. I had to throw Todd Gurley in there, man. They took Todd Gurley from my damn Rams to the fucking Falcons, man. Still pissed off about that shit. But nonetheless, man, when you got the best of the best in the building, you're going to bring out a lot of people, bro. You're going to bring out a lot of people. A lot of rappers, a lot of entertainers and shit like that. And that's where you really make a lot of money, selling the tickets and the stadium and your gates. You know what I mean? Tickets and gates. Pimpin' Keon. One time for Pimpin' Keon. Imagine Bishop Don Juan in that mother. You understand me? LA has the state of the art stadium. Yeah, Draco. Yep. But man, that fucking $2 billion stadium is crazy. Jerry Jones Stadium is $1 billion, 1.3 if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? 1.2, 1.3. Stan Kroenke, $2 billion. $2 billion. Understand, Stan Kroenke wanted to build a $2 billion stadium here in fucking St. Louis, and fucking the city said no. He asked for $800 million. They turned them down just to put $1 billion fucking soccer stadium downtown. Them motherfuckers took our football team for a football team. Catch on. They took our football team for a football team, a goddamn soccer team. Fuck we gonna do with some soccer in St. Louis? We ain't got shit but the Cardinals here and the Blues. Goddamn me. Black people barely even watch baseball and they damn sure don't watch hockey. All of them black people jumped on the blues bandwagon like they was really going for the blues. City needed some type of motherfucking uprising. Shit, that's the only thing we had. Shit. I watched hockey though. Yeah, I was in the rehab. I saw us win that bitch. But nonetheless, man, shit, took my goddamn football team. I used to be at almost every game, man. I got pictures at the games. My bad, y'all. I'm going down memory lane. I ain't got my damn team no more. But I still rocking my Rams 110%. You dig? They only Super Bowlers here in St. Louis. Lost 2 of them to the goddamn Patriots when we should have had 3 of them bitches. Motherfuckers. But that $2 billion stadium gonna be crazy, bro. Hell yeah, James Beneath that shit changes shit, bro. Derrick James ain't never disrespect Bud, so it ain't no excuse for what Bomac doing. Bomac ass was extra friendly when he was in front of Spence too. Yeah, man, like that's crazy though, bro. Like he always disrespect Errol, man. That shit it don't do good for the fight, bro. It don't do good for the fight. You know, a lot of people think negativity help the fight. Sometimes it hurt the fight. You going around saying he's a drunk ain't shit. When Bomac, you drink your goddamn self. And that's a fact. That's a fact, Bomac. You drink yourself, my dude. You said it out your own mouth. Turns don't drink. He leave that up to me. But like I say, man, my pops was an alcoholic. He drunk himself into a coma. And, you know, he came out of it, thank God. And he lived, you know what I'm saying, more years. But that what really took him out and shit, because it gave him COD, things like that, to where it ended up taking him out. You know? But Earl is not no goddamn drunk. A drunk can't have a drink without starting a day. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you gotta have a drink. You gotta have a drink. You got to have a drink. You know, so when people be saying that type of shit, I be like, man, cut it out. Cut it out. And he back on this shit. You know, he back on this shit. And people don't praise him for getting back on this shit. People just, you know, I don't know why people do type of shit like that, man. Like, feed into the negativity. Feed into the negativity. And you got cats that actually follow that shit. Like it's really something. You know? Got Ole Miss and Mississippi State. All that bashing on the personal just make the one doing it look bad and show they envious in some way. Hey, Keon, you hit it on the head, bro. You hit it on the head, Morgan. I can't think of one person that's not going to be at that fight. Everybody and their mama going to be at that fight. If they not going to be there in person, they're going to order it either way. Facts. Let's just say, and Southern Miss, Jackson State, Mississippi Valley State, and Alcorn State. My little sister graduated from Jackson State. We actually went to Jackson State to watch her graduate, bro. I got all pictures and shit on my phone. So Jackson State still racist as fuck though, man. But man told us we gotta be in around 7. I'm like, damn. Say the little police out there still kind of racist. That kind of fucked me up. Michelle say, at least y'all had a team. I'm from Mississippi. Man, shit. We ain't got shit now though, champ. See, I hate when people play both sides. Don't talk that foolery and then smile when I pull up. Bomac on some bullshit. G May say, Bud beating Dongo for 2 belts. Spence beat Brook and Porter for 2 belts. That shit don't even equal to Earl title fights. Yeah. But like I say, we can't knock who the champion at the time. All you can do is fight who there. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is fight who there, man. And dominate how you supposed to, you know. But Bud and Spence gonna happen, man. Like Errol keep telling y'all, he not leaving 147 without fight fight turns Bud Crawford. He's saying he keeps saying the fight gonna happen, the fight gonna happen. Man said 1,000 times the fight gonna happen. Turns Bud Crawford, yeah, Spencer cool dude, the fight gonna happen. Bomac, yeah, the fight gonna happen. I just think it's timing. I think you want to clean up everything on this side, cash out, and say he in control to call the shots. That's playing chess. That's playing chess. Somebody please explain how Ndango got two belts. Ndango that Wakanda nigga. Look, Ndango, look, I'm cool with AC, man. I ain't gonna do Ndango like that because I ride for the Namibian dudes, man. I ride for Namibia. Uh, we got I'm gonna call him man Sakabika. Real Lucas, he coming out of Namibia. He's for the fight. He fighting when they start back up. Him and Jesse Magladino was for the fight. That was gonna be Real Lucas' biggest fight from Namibia against Jesse Magladino. I'm riding with Real all the way. He pussed the fault. Um, the Mexican champion WBO Oscar, but his ass ran. I can't even get his damn last name. Damn. He went up on Shakur. He didn't want to fight Shakur too, so he vacated the title. You know, Real supposed to fight him, but he ain't want to fight. Then he supposed to get his big shot against Jesse Magladino. Then this Corona shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And it was days away for the fight, man. Days away for the fight. They made it to New York and everything, bro. Then the coronavirus shit broke out and the fight shut down. He was on a Shakur Stevenson court when they were saying they were gonna let the fight continue, but then they turned it down, bro. When Shakur was about to fight, what's my man name that fought? Lomachenko. Damn, man, I don't know why shit slipping my head right now. But he was on that card though. Him and Jesse Magdaleno was the co-main event. That was the co-main event, but they got shut down as well. So Real is coming out of Namibia. Then we got young Flame. Flame is like 17 now, but he's a phenom. He called a special one like Kell Brook, the special one, coming out of Namibia. He gonna be nice, a young kid doing his thing. You dig? So we ain't gonna hate on Namibia, man. Africa in the motherland. We got fighters over there, and Dongo was a unified world champion, so we gotta give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fighters that'll never be world champion. Never be world champion. And when Dongo won them titles, he went on the road to Russia, right? And Dongo wasn't even supposed to beat that Russian. They had that Russian winning by a long margin, bro. The favorite by a long shot. And Dongo knocked his ass out in 1 or 2 rounds, flatlined him. Fucked the money up over in Russia, flatlined him. Bing, bada, boom. You understand me? Miguel Mariaga, bro. Thank you so much, Marcus Davis. And then he went over to Scotland and outboxed Ricky Burns for the title. Became unified champion. He ain't knock him out. He outboxed him. So I give Ndongo his credit, man. He made history, bro, and he put on for Namibia. He put on for his country. And not only did he go to Russia, not only did he go to Scotland, but guess what? He came to the US of A and tried to make history and fight Turnbull Crawford, the number 1 fighter at 140 pounds, who was a unified champion as well. And he tried to go for history, man. And you got to respect cats like that, bro. So as much as people shit on Julius Ndongo, y'all got to respect him, because guess what? After he beats Ricky Burns, he could have went and fought mandatories. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 scraps, the IBF and the WBA. He could have went and fought mandatories. But guess what? He wanted to try to make history, man. And he came over here and he gave us an undisputed fight at 140 pounds that ain't been done in a while. You know what I'm saying? That ain't been done in a while. So you got to give him credit for that shit. Now, he ain't signed the Top Rank, homie. He signed to an African promotion company. But you got to give him credit. Hey, G-Max, it don't matter who the Russian was. It don't matter who the Russian was. It was for a world title. A world title. Not one of them little fake-ass titles. You know what I'm saying? Not no regular or nothing like that. A world title. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, it was a world championship fight. He delivered. He delivered. And his name go down in the history books. His name go down in the history books. Like I say, it's fighters that'll never be world champion. Never be world champion. But Ndango was a unified world champion, and he fought in the undisputed championship fight. So you gotta salute him. You know? Here I come, y'all. Testing somebody. Yeah, so you gotta salute him, bro. I'm wanting to catch it. I'm gonna get credit where it's due. Cause this boxing game ain't easy, bro. What they say, what my man say, pimping ain't easy. This boxing game ain't easy, bro. Cause people get pimped. And Dongo got pimped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He got pimped a little bit in those fights. He ain't make the money that he was supposed to get. No, he ain't make the money he was supposed to get. He got pimped. That led him to leaving the promotion company he was with. I ain't gonna tell all his business though, but just know he didn't get what he's supposed to get. What y'all talking about? Who was tripping on that Wilder on Fury too? I mean that shit happened. Wilder Fury happened. No, we all know what happened with Fury in that situation. But when you bring it up, cats want to say, "Oh, y'all making excuses. Y'all doing this. Y'all doing that." Like, man, get out of here. We can't even have our damn opinion on shit. You know what I'm saying? We say our opinion. We got to make excuses. Oh, we racist. Devin Haney say he'll never lose to a white boy. Now he racist and shit like that. Just crazy, yo. It's just crazy. But man, I've been going for an hour and 26, y'all. I want to figure it and wrap it up, man. Just know this, y'all. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Shout out to my dude, Vincent Root, for the donation. It's all love, man. I appreciate that love, champ. But I want to say this, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all, bro, for riding with me. To the ones who just came over that just subscribed to me, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep riding with the kid. We got an Errol Spence interview coming soon. You know, Errol has to be busy, man. And I ain't the type, I'm gonna get him, but I ain't the type to keep chasing and chasing and chasing. But we gonna make it happen though. You know what I'm saying? He holler back at me. Yeah, I know how rich people is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially trying to get that weight down, handle business, got his kids, shit like that. And then sometimes you just don't want to answer the same damn question that you just got asked, but you just don't know. I got a whole different set of questions for your ass, a whole different mentality, and we gonna have fun on Money Brown TV. You best believe that, homie. We gonna have fun on this bitch. You know what I mean? We ain't asking those same boring ass questions. We ain't gonna ask the same typical question. We ain't gonna be you know, of the norm. We gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be different. So just know when we get his ass on here, we gonna have his ass laughing. We gonna have his ass having a good time, and he gonna know this is his second home, and that's a fact. That's a fact. But I appreciate each and every last one of y'all, man, for riding with me, man. It's much love. Salute to y'all, man. Like I say, I want y'all to stay safe. We know this coronavirus shit ain't no joke. I hope none of y'all family has been affected by it. If so, man, y'all got my deepest prayers and my deepest condolences. I know a few people that died from the shit. Not my family, but I know a few people that died from it. I know a few people that's affected in the damn city. They got our ass on lockdown, but motherfuckers still ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we can get this shit passed. We can figure out what's going on, and we can get back to our regular life, man. Get back to our regular life. We ain't got no sports. We ain't got nothing, bro. James Benitez, man, I thank you, champ. Thank you. You know, we ain't got nothing. No damn sports, no boxing, basketball, football, no nothing. These motherfuckers got politics as sports out here. They got us looking at nothing but politics. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I just hope we get back to our regular life. Y'all stay safe, stay quarantining. No, listen, because this shit is real. Regardless of what Turnbull Crawford say it ain't real, or other people saying it ain't real, it got to be something. If motherfuckers out here dying and they stuffing them in the back of 18 wheelers, or people ain't having funerals, recipes to Corey Anthony Towns' mother, recipes to my man's up in the UK. His I think he lost his pops and his grandmother behind this shit. Anthony Yard, so it got to be something. Shit. Marcus Davis say, me too. I was looking forward to that Regis and Hooker fight. Man, that fight was going to be fight. Man, look, that was going to be fireworks, but that's going to be a banger, banger. That's going to be a banger, banger. But I kind of edged Regis in that fight. I kind of edged Regis in that fight. Jimmy Two Breaths, hi. Somebody get Jimmy Toothbrush the fuck up out of here, man. Block Jimmy Toothbrush for good, good, y'all. I don't want to never see him on come back in here unless he going to make him another page. Get him out of here for good, good. You know what I'm saying? Send him straight to hell. One-way ticket straight to hell. Ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? Straight to hell. But yeah, y'all. All love, man. My brother Keon, he had to run. He had to do some things. Watching NBA players play 2K. Okay, I'm about to see what's up with Keon, man. Keon been getting down in this mad, man. We've been gambling a little bit. You know, we've been getting down in this mad, but yeah, man. Y'all just keep riding with me though, man. We're gonna have big things in the future. Hopefully when everything get on track, we have bigger interviews. I'm gonna keep growing the channel. You know, haters want to stop me, but they can't. You know, what Buck say? These haters want me dead. Niggas put prices on my head, but they can't stop me though. Hopefully, y'all. Hopefully, I can get one of these cats to debate, so y'all can see me really go to work and put one of these cats in a coffin and expose them for being biased, being frauds, and being fluke. That's what I really want. I really want to body one of these cats. You know, they want to say, I'm not battling him. He won't clout. I don't need no clout off you, homie. I don't need no clout off you. I just want to body you and show you that you ain't what you think you is. You know what I'm saying? Show him that he ain't what he think he is. We lost the referee. Yeah, I saw that too, James Benitez. Rest in peace to him, man. Rest in peace to the referee. I saw that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for riding with me. Y'all keep riding with me, man. Y'all know the motto. This your boy Money. This the ANSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. It's right up under the bottom at OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52 at Gmail on PayPal. If you can't donate, share the video. Hit the thumbs up. You can support that way. Come through. Keep showing me love, man. Until then, peace and love, family. Y'all be safe out there.